Welcome to my creative time with Emma, and also welcome to another Throwback Thursday challenge. Last challenge we had was everybody did the most adorable projects ever. I had so much fun looking through them, so thank you so much for participating in that. So if you're watching over at YouTube, we need to go ahead and head on over to my blog to see if you were the lucky winner for that one. So anyways, now for this Throwback Thursday challenge, I am calling it, this one I'm actually going to do another Cricut cartridge of your choice. So I'm calling it I Believe in Leprechauns challenge. And it is a Cricut cartridge of your choice. So basically what you're going to do is create a card. It has to be a St. Patrick's Day theme, and basically use any cartridge that you would like, but as long as you don't use no brand spanking new ones, like for example Kate's ABCs. Now if you're just starting out with your Cricut cartridge collection and if that's all you have, then fine, go ahead and use it. That's, you know, like I said, if that's all you have, that's okay. But if not, definitely use something older. An oldie but a goodie, I should say. Okay, so for my card, I decided to use one of my all-time favorite cartridges, which is Paper Doll Dress Up, okay? So that's where I got this little shamrock from, and this little shamrock is actually my most favorite shamrock out of all of the cartridges out there, and I'm going to go ahead and show you where it is. It is on Paper Doll Dress Up. What you're going to do is click on your accessories button, click on your shift, and it's just right here. Second row, second down, right there. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so super simple to find. Okay, and on my shamrock, I have it sized at 5 inches. I was going to do a shaped card, but then I actually changed my mind. I figured, you know what, I think I am going to do just a basic square card. So I went ahead and I changed this here to 5 1/4, and now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back here and I'm actually going to go to my Georgian basic shape. I always use that just for your simple square, circle shapes and what have you. And I am going to go ahead and just go to a simple square right there. And that is, I want to make sure it's real dial size, and I want to also make sure it is 5 1/4 by 5 1/4 all the way around. So I'm going to turn, you see how the link is yellow right there? Let me kind of zoom in so you could see that part right there. Okay, you see how the link is yellow? Well, I'm going to turn it off. So now when I turn it off, it's white, and I'm going to click on this. That's real dial size, and what I want to do is I want to make sure that says 5 1/4, just like that, so it's a perfect 5 1/4 by 5 1/4 shape. Okay, that's going to be one of my layers. So I'm just going to click on that. Oops, wrong section, I'm sorry. Okay, so this is just basically, you know what, to be honest with you, it's just a super simple card. Like I said, right before I got on video, I decided to switch it up a tad. Instead of a shape card, because I'd done the shamrock shape cards in the past and I didn't want to do the same thing. So basically all it's going to be is that. Let me scooch this over right here. And then what I did was I went ahead and I just copied this over right here, and I went ahead and I got another one, copied that again, and then I'm just going to go ahead and scooch this down, and I'm going to group, go back to my basic. I'm going to group these two together, and to group them together, make sure they both turn blue. And then I'm going to go to my Advanced tab, click on Weld, and I'm going to click on my eyeball. And let me zoom in for you. Okay, you see how it's gray in the center there? That means that's where the fold's going to be. Okay, so that's going to be my card. Oops, let me turn off the eyeball. This is going to be the first layer. And the card, actually, you know what? I think I did this wrong. Let me go ahead and let me delete one of those. Actually, I want this to be 5.5 instead. There we go. Definitely 5.5 instead. Okay, and I'm just going to go ahead and repeat the same process. I'm going to go ahead and copy that over. Go ahead and scooch it down. Make sure it's overlapping just a tad. And let me eyeball it. Let's see if it still works as it being layered. I mean welded. Yes, it is right there. Perfectly layered in the center. So now when I layer everything on, there we go. Now it's going to layer perfectly right on there. Nothing special, everybody. I guess I didn't have to do this with my gypsy, but I love using my gypsy because this way I could see what my card is going to look like. This isn't all it's going to be. I'm actually going to do a peachy keen image on that. So anyhow, let's go ahead and I'm going to show you how I get this card together. Okay, for my card today, I actually used my favorites, three favorite stamp sets of mine. This one's called Cheers for Green Beer from Peachy Keen Stamps, and it is the PK283. And I went ahead and I used this adorable, adorable little guy right there. And I also used my I Believe in Leprechauns, and that's the stamp image that the sentiment I used, the I Believe in Leprechauns. And I also used from my journaling set, I used my cute little, this is like a little tiny background stamp, and what it is, it's just, I call it diamonds. Everybody calls it like Harlequin or Argyle. I call it diamonds. So anyhow, I'm going to show you all of my pieces. This is it right here. This is my card. So basically what this lands up being is 11 by 5.5, and then when you fold it, it is 5.5 by 5.5. And what I did was I went ahead and I wasn't sure, I was going crazy, even though I just got to going shopping and buying tons of paper, but for some strange reason, I did not get any for, I was about to say Halloween, for St. Patrick's Day. So I referred back to my new absolute favorite cartridge here from that goes with the Imagine. It's called Hopscotch. And I wasn't sure, it was a toss-up between these two. I landed up going with that one right there. Isn't that pretty? Because it has like a really distressed look for it. Let me tell you, I don't know, after having this drama tonight, let me tell you, I really appreciate my Imagine, only because in situations like this, you can just make your own pattern paper, and I love it. Okay, so anyhow, this is the pattern, right? Doesn't it look so cute? So what I did was I got my corner rounder, and I went ahead and rounded the corners there. And I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on the actual card. Let me do that now, because now that I have it fresh on my brain. And I'm just using this right here. This is the We Are Memory Keepers, the Crocodile Corner Chomper. I love this one. I love it because there's a 1/2 inch and a 1/4 inch. Okay, let's go ahead and get, whoopsie. Alright. And it's pretty, you could go ahead and go through 2 cardstocks as it's folded. It's pretty good, very good quality little tool there. Okay, yeah, that's definitely better. And this is going to go there. Now, I'm not sure if I want to put, let's see. Let me see, because remember last time I totally failed to put down the bottom parts there. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. But I'm not going to make a bow, actually. I'm just going to go ahead and just kind of wrap it around. Oops. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and just tape it on the back. Tape it down on the back. And let me put this here. Hopefully that's heavy enough. Oh, that's okay if it comes apart. Let me grab my tape. Okay, before I go on, I have to show you this. I swear I love my boys. They totally know me. Look what they found for me at the office place, the Office Depot. Isn't that way too cute for words? It's a little heel, but it's a little tape dispenser. So super cute. Anyhow, they picked that up for me. I thought that was really sweet. So, I'm going to go ahead and just get this. I'm just going to go ahead and just tape it down. Let me make sure it didn't come off. I don't want it too loose up here. Okay, then I don't want it too tight either. Okay, that should work right there. I'm just going to go ahead and tape that down. Give it a couple of, so it won't be all crazy. There you go. So this way it's not too tight where I can, you know, move them a tad. There we go. Okay, that's perfect right there. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and just get this down here with my ATG. This is why I run out of my tape so quickly, because I'm very generous with it. I want to, if I want my card not to ever fall apart, I like to be very generous. Okay. There we go. You see how nice this pattern paper is? My God, look at all the, has a little distress look to it already, so I don't have to worry about doing it myself. Okay, now for my big reveal of my beautiful shamrock, using that cute little diamond shaped, this one here, my little tiny background for my journaling. The reason why I designed this, because there's so many background stamps out there like this one already, but the little diamonds are always so huge. I never found a cute one that I always wanted a tiny one, and look at how perfect that is. Okay, isn't that beautiful? I love it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you right now how I actually emboss that. Okay, so let's scooch that over. Now this paper is called Pine Feather, I believe, from Paper Tray Ink. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, it's so pretty. I love it. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab my paper right now, and I'm just going to go ahead and trim a little piece off, just so you could kind of get the idea, because somebody asked about embossing, and I did it before, and I'll just go ahead and I'll do it again just in case you missed it. So what I'm going to do, I just realized I still have on my jammies, but that's okay, I'm not going anywhere. Okay, so anyways, this is the one I use, the Versamark Dazzle Frost. This is my new favorite one. Okay, and I think Miss Nikki actually had told me about this one, so thank you so much, Miss Nikki, because Nikki made me do it. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go ahead, and I'm using my little beautiful pink block here from peachykeenStamps.com, and I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to quickly show you how I did it. And it's almost like putting together like a little puzzle. Like you just kind of just match up. I hope you could see this. Okay, so like I said, there we go. You see how they're connecting? So I'm going to go ahead and just do two more for you down here. So for those of you who purchased this stamp set and don't know what to do, here you go. Here goes a little demo for you right now. I love this set. And I'm so excited because I have my scrapbook class coming up next week, I believe. Yep, and I get to use them. I'm so happy. Okay, this one I messed up on because I wasn't paying attention. But anyways, you get the point. You see how those are all perfect right there. It's kind of hard to do it in this angle here. But, so anyways, let me go ahead and grab. And this is just my clear embossing powder. And I like to just store it in here. It's just so much easier. Okay, let's go ahead and put that there. Okay. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead, but excuse that one, that was messed up. So pretend that one's not there because these are perfect right there. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. It's going to be a little loud for a minute, but I'm going to go ahead and just get this heat set right now. Okay, you see this? I had to turn it off because I heard somebody wake up. I don't want to wake anybody up. So I had to turn it off so I didn't finish doing that part there. So this is it right here. You see how perfectly they are? Isn't that beautiful? Oh my goodness. Okay, again, this is Dazzle, the Frost, what do you call it, Versamark ink, and I love it. And this is using clear embossing powder, okay? And I actually had picked that up from Stampin' Up! A long time ago, and that stuff, if you don't use it on a regular basis, it will literally last you forever. Because I haven't really, I think it must have been, let's see, literally 7 years ago. I think I got it when Anthony was 2. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and pop this up like so. Okay, let's go ahead and get this on. No, you know what? Let's see. There we go. That should work right there. Okay, and now wait until you see this. And I colored it, and I'm so proud of it. It actually came out pretty decent. I have to say, it came out decent. And he's going to go right there. And then, where's my little tag for it? Here it goes right here. And then I went ahead and I stamped on here, I believe in leprechauns. And I went ahead and used my oval shaped punch from Stampin' Up! For that. And with this little guy, I'm going to go ahead and just throw some pop dots on him as well. Let's see. How do you like that? There we go, isn't that cute? And I think, I don't know if I should make this higher. I think I might make it higher. And I put it on one side only because it's gonna, should I do it like that? There we go. I believe in leprechauns. Okay, that's perfect. And then it's missing something, a little something, something. Actually, you know what? I think it needs another one. Right there, yeah. I'll do a double one. How about that instead? So I won't be so thin. There we go. Okay, there we go. Perfecto. Let me just make this just a tad bit. Alrighty, let me go ahead and get a little tiny blue dot here. One. I'll just put this maybe right there. And then put that right there. I'll just give these a little trimmy trim. There we go. Okay, super simple but cute. Isn't that adorable? I'm so proud of this. I'm so proud of actually that my coloring actually looks decent. Okay, so anyhow, everybody, thank you so much for joining me today. Now, I failed to mention, I have my wonderful design team. Go ahead and visit their blogs and leave them some love. They did an awesome job with their adorable little St. Patty's Day card. And I have 2 extra special guests today. My first one is Miss Debbie Mentz. Super sweet lady. I had the honor of meeting her at a CHA last summer in Chicago. So she is one of my special guests today, and I will have a link for you to her blog, as well as Miss Denise. I'm so super excited to have her as well. She has been, oh my God, I think she almost makes a card with my stamps almost every day, and I'm so excited to wake up every morning because I know she always has something on her blog, and I always try to beat everybody and do a comment on her first. So anyhow, I will have a link to her blog as well. So don't forget to leave everybody some love. And I hope you play along with this, everybody. Again, this is called an I Believe in Leprechauns challenge with a Cricut cartridge of your choice today. Okay, everybody, have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will see you back here soon. Bye-bye.